Audio. The Night Show.
So we are at My Chemical Romance's hotel, 10:15 in the morning, which is probably the earliest I've ever been awake, at a hotel with Ray from My Chemical Romance. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. I've been waking up the earliest I've ever had in my life, too, while we've been out in Australia and New Zealand.
Does it piss you off? You wake up and you're like, oh, man, I've got to do interviews. I just played a show. I want to sleep in. You know, I've got this big hotel bed to myself. And
No, I would have been up anyway. It's a good, it's a good way to spend the time. All of us have been just destroyed from the time change. I've been waking up at like 5:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. So
you got here last night around about 10:30 or whatever. Have you done anything since you've been here, or pretty much you've just been stuck in a hotel?
Done nothing but sleep.
Yeah. Do you have to share a room, or are you by yourself in a room?
No, we used to back in the day. We used to cram like 6 or 7 of us into one room, and 4 of us sleeping in a bed, and now it's a little different. So
are you looked after, Ray? Have you got a nice room? Have you got like a standing room, or have you got like fruit platters when you arrive? And
there's been fruit platters every single night in the hotel rooms. I think the label provides them. I mean, it's nice because you don't have to pay for room service or go out and get food. You just have apples and bananas to eat.
So how do us Kiwis compare to the rest of the world, like sort of service-wise and looking after you wise? Do you feel welcome here?
Absolutely. I love all the service questions.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just a service industry kind of guy.
Are you secretly like working for the hotel or something?
Well, actually, most of my questions, if you look at my interview, are about hotel rooms. Do you share a room? And when you do have to share a room, who's the person you'd least want to do it with in the band?
I'd probably say myself.
Okay.
At least you don't want to share a room with yourself?
Yeah, I don't want to share a room with myself. I'm real messy. I leave stuff all over the place. I make a big mess, so.
Right, okay, nice one. I am going to pass this on to room service. They're going to feel stoked.
Yeah, one of those comment cards now in interviews.
Yeah.
Actually, just mentioning, a couple days ago, I flooded out I'm very serious. I destroy hotel rooms, and not purposefully. It's not like, I like to smash TVs or things like that, but I flooded out my room the other day. Because I left the sink running, I left the towel in there, and I just left the hot water running and flooded out the room.
So the manager's like, those band rock and roll sons of bitches, and you did it by accident.
I didn't even do it on purpose.
Right.
So, I don't know. We have a balcony here, so maybe I'll throw off a TV.
Yeah, I'll do that for you.
Last time you were here, actually, we interviewed Bob and Gerard, and they said that you're the kind of guy that would be at the altar about to get married, and if a riff or some lyrics came to your head, you would leave the altar. Is that true? Would you drop everything for a song?
At your own wedding?
Yeah. No, there's oh man, I don't want to say. There's probably no way my fiance will hear this.
Are you all getting married?
Yeah, all of us. Yeah.
We talked to Frank last week, and he didn't say he was getting married. So can you, all of you, engaged or married?
Yeah, all of us are in serious relationships, whether engaged or married. I think Bob is the only one who's not engaged right now.
Are you guys gonna Are you gonna do a spontaneous backstage wedding as well?
You know what? We're planning for next year, but we're going to another wedding in Puerto Rico in a couple days for one of our crew guys. So me and my fiance, who knows, might just get hitched up there. So.
Right.
But if a riff, pops in my head, I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, just take a little recorder with you.
Yeah. We'll leave it until next year.
You can borrow this little recorder. Ray from My Chemical Romance. You mentioned Bob. How is Bob? How's the tour without him? Is it hard playing with another member in the band? Like, is it as tight? Are they as onto it as Bob would be?
It definitely takes a couple of days. When you've been playing with the same drummer for a couple of years, it's always different. And it's just like with any band member. When Mikey was out for a little bit, and Frank wasn't here for the last time we were here in Big Day Out, and it's always different. Even if the person's playing the same stuff, their feel, their sense of touch, everything's different. So we were real lucky. We got a friend of ours, Pete, and now we have Tucker from Thursday who's been playing, and they've been just doing a great job. And I think more, the songs it's never going to be perfect, because you're asking a guy to come in and learn 20 more songs or whatever in a day.
Do you send Bob postcards?
We're actually, communication with Bob is very light, only because he's been freaking out since he can't play. Like he doesn't know what to do with himself. It's the first time that he's ever really suffered an injury where or something's happened where he's been out for a couple of shows. So he's like, he'll send like, how's it going? I'm coming out right now, and he was actually ready to get on a plane and he flew to LA where we had a connection to Sydney, I think was the first, or Brisbane was the first stop. And, he flew and his wrist kind of got inflamed and, his arms were just, too much pain, and he realized, like, if he took a 13-hour flight, he'd be fucked. So.
Is this from drumming or is this from gaming? Because we talked to Frank last week and he told us that most of the My Chemical Romance guys are always gaming.
All right.
And I respect that because I spend hours on Halo and feel like a geek with my little headset on, but shit, I'm glad to know rock stars do it too. Makes me feel better.
I'm kind of pissed at Frank for letting it was supposed to be like a drumming injury, but it actually is probably mostly due to Guitar Hero.
More rain next. Good guys, My Chemical Romance. And this is actually the final member that we had to interview. We've interviewed all of the band now, and every single interview has been one of the nicest interviews. They're always so nice.
Edge Audio, The Night Show.
And asked him if he liked Vegemite.
Oh God, I haven't tried it, but we got like five jars of it. We each got our own jars, so I haven't tried it yet though. Right. I've heard it's actually not that bad.
Do you collect much shit on the road? It's good. Do you not like it?
No.
Oh, fine. It's the best.
Even the smell makes me throw up in my mouth.
Are you kidding me?
It well, we all smelled it, and it kind of smelled like I don't know, cigarette ash.
Oh, dude, just try it.
I think I got some kind of Australian instrument too, like from the label. It's not a didgeridoo. It's like this size, and it basically just looks like a toilet roll, like a paper roll.
Okay.
But it's made of wood, and it's got
Are you sure it's not?
on it. Yeah, no, it's
not a Glad wrap roll.
No.
Are you sure?
No, it's definitely
A
not.
tinfoil roll.
I'm not sure what it is. But
Homeless guys here have this.
And I think you hold one end of it and then you slap on the other and you get like percussive sounds. I don't know if I'm playing it right. I don't know.
Maybe it's a small didgeridoo, because I've got one of them. It's not like a big size.
No, it's like this big.
Yeah, it could be that.
I don't know.
I hope so.
What did the New Zealand record company get you? Anything good?
Fruit.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, we got a
Australia gets you
plate of fruit.
Australia gets you an instrument you don't even know what it is.
Welcome to New Zealand. Have an apple.
No.
You guys are awesome.
No, they probably just haven't gifted us yet.
We've got to go because other people are turning up. But
man.
what do you want for Christmas? What do you get a rock star for Christmas?
You actually get Rockstar, the game.
Okay, sweet.
That's actually what I asked for Christmas.
And also, are you better at Guitar Hero or better at guitar?
I'm better at guitar. It's weird. I finally started getting good at Guitar Hero, but when I first played, I sucked.
Is there a My Chemical Romance song on Guitar Hero?
There is on the on part 2, the Xbox version.
I hope you get 100% on it when you play it.
I can't. I don't get 100% on it. I don't get 100% on it when we play it live either, so it's the same thing.
All right, hey, well, enjoy New Zealand, mate. Good to talk to you.
All right, good talking to you too.